Okay. Okay. So what's going on here? Nice. Nice. Okay. Continue. In my first lifestyle, okay, I have not worked for 14 years, and my name is Denise Lewis, official above God Almighty, the Remus, official above celebrity star status, the Remus. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and last unlimited chaos down there, forever near. My birthday, March 14, 1985. I am 40 years of age. Okay, today's date is March 26, 2025. And Happy New Year to people in the first earth, known as the old present world, with rules and regulations. The same old rules and regulations with current Trump in the seat. Nice. As of March 26, 2025. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Damn. Nice. And I'm in super heaven department. Okay. Only. I'm in the super heaven, like spiritually. I'm protected. My income protected. Nice. My new one. My new income is protected. My word vision money income breaker is protected by magic powers. Nice, okay. And God powers, called God powers. My says God powers. Nice. With yeah, but my says God power itself is called my says God power with or without the love connection God powers. Okay? Nice. And my other power called my says brain God powers. Okay, and he get it's real. You gotta use your imagination, that's why. And you gotta be careful with how the way I have to be careful the way that how I explain it to you because you get confused because I'm the only one know how to what I'm talking about and how to explain it. No, it's okay. That's why. But people ask me about my first okay, about my first lifestyle. My first I had two I was living in two different lifestyle. Two living different lifestyle at two different lifestyle. Two different lives. Okay. My first lifestyle I had I didn't work for 14 years. It's been 14 years since I had not been working. Okay, so he getting it. So you want me to explain that one? No. I lived in Florida for almost 20 years. I haven't worked at I haven't worked for 14 years at least. Or more than that. Get that, oh god damn. Get that oh shit because how in the hell the Denise what I do on my spare time though, nice on that 14 years gap, nice work gap, is that I go shopping. I go grocery shopping and I go clothing shopping. And or either I go to the movies. That's the only thing I do for a living. And I come back home. And I don't have no friends at all. Zero. I broke up with my friends years ago. About 18 years ago. Okay. In Florida. I broke up with my friends 18 years ago. That's why. You get okay. I've been down here for almost 20 years. Okay. So you broke up with them 18 years ago. Yes, that's why. Yeah, that's why they look at me off. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. It's just that I email them from time to time and looking stupid. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, but he okay, but they don't respond back now. Okay, so uh, these um they broke up with me because of pets. Okay. And that was it. That's for you. That's Florida for you. Florida is very peaceful. Okay. Regular people that is. Nice, okay. Regular people is like very peaceful in Florida. Nice. The only problem was if you get into trouble with the driving, depression and stuff like that, that's when you go to light screen. into illness, hospital, or either you homeless. Okay, that's life stream. Florida don't believe in people on the streets. That's why. But the trick is, life screen is dangerous. It will mess your mindset up. You get missed messages in Florida. You can't sleep. Okay, in Florida, you just can't. Oh, like what that means, you can't sleep on your lifestyle. You always have to be in employment, and you always have to have a vehicle. Nice all the time. And even Social Security office know that in Florida. Like there's no such thing. Oh, you joking? And Section 8 will tell you that they don't want you if you don't got no income. Like literally, not because they look at me like I'm off a lot of times when I don't have no income coming in the house. Florida just you can't sleep. You just can't sleep. Okay, you can't even have sex and just think that everything's fine. You can't even. Another thing, people I talk to, the only people I'm talking to most of the time is millionaires or either billionaires or trillionaires. Okay, and that's it. Oh, whoa! That's the only thing that's talking to me. Okay. Yo, get there. I just letting people know that on air. Not to guess what's going on. And my family members, they not millionaires. No, it's just that one of them are. It's Queen Latifah. That's it. Queen Latifah's son to then. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Duh. Because that's like son. But get there. See, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know nothing about Queen Latifah. That's why. Nice. Okay. Nice. Erase. Nice. We get that. Okay. She said that. She don't know nothing about Queen Latifah now, but that's my cousin bloodline. Niggas. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah, it was bad. Okay. Nice. It was really that bad about my family members. Nice. Me and my family members just didn't get along at all. Okay. I kept quiet. That's why too much. Nice for them. Nice. Okay. For 20 years, up to 20 years, not seeing. Well, almost 20 years, not talking to my family members. Okay, in person, that is. And in distance, I don't even communicate in email or either my phone. Just it's too short. Nice. It's too much years gap. Okay, it's too much years of gap, so I'm not dependent on them. Nice. Okay, I gotta take care of myself by my own income. I'm responsible for myself. That's it. I don't want in danger. I'm not even lying. I'm in danger. Okay, nice with the light screen stuff. I don't got no friends, nothing. Nice. That's why it's so oscillate in my house. You won't see nobody come in, like or either emails. You don't see nothing. Like yo, what's up? Like, cause like one of those peanut butter jelly sandwiches, friendship. Nice. I don't have that no more. Nice. Okay. I've been broke up with mine 18 years ago. Nice. Okay. My ex best friend named Kat Lurie from Walmart. She dissed me and played me out. You get that even when I tried to email her, no answer. Nice. And then when she answered me, she hang it up the phone and call that. She hang up the email. She delete me quick, like, and she didn't care because she didn't like me. She just don't like me no more. Oh shit! She wrapped me out cold and got the whole Walmart against me. Okay, and what that means that her the one guy I had a crush on, my ex best Jay from Walmart. I had a crush on him, but he turned against me because of her. Of course they white, but that's how they think. Okay. They stick together too much and I just don't want to be with them either. Okay, so they look at me off and that's it. Okay. So they just don't respond back. Even on emails and they open it up though. And they delete my friends list. My friend request. Okay. They delete it and then they also when I call here in this house, she she she's too phony. Like she wouldn't even help me. Nothing. Nice. It was weird. Weird. Okay. So all he getting it is too weird. Okay. Responses and it's just not working out. I have to move on and get it. You get that. You're right. But and my mom had best friends, but they moved out of state of Florida. Nice. Okay. All her best friends moved out of state of Florida. Okay, that used to help me and Vera, that is nice. Okay, but they've been left years ago. Nice. When we soon we got here to Florida. God damn, that was like 19 years ago. They been left. And I was like, damn, I wonder why they was leaving though. But they left. And sure enough, so when we got here to Florida, I was like, damn, we just got here. Not to get to, yeah, but she they went to another state. That's our best friend too. And I talked to his whole family members, but I didn't talk to them. It's just that I had to be around them for a little bit. You can tell you're right. Nice. And then also there's no friends here. Nothing. Nice. You don't see nobody come in or out. I don't have no work, nothing. I just chilling. That's all the day I've been doing. Chilling. That's my first lifestyle. Nice. Oh, you shit. Now I'm the world richest person in the world, though. That's my second lifestyle, though. I didn't just sit here, though. Nice. What I did was sex. It's legal. Okay. He understand that. Oh, shit. It says red bless. Did he? Oh. It sounds like scam, but it's not. Okay. Okay. You gotta use your imagination, but the damn Denise. Nobody don't like you because you don't. I'm too weird. Nice, yeah, that's true. I look like I talk to myself all the time. But the only thing about my imagination world, I do talk to myself in my imagination world that is concert tour. Nice, which I air on YouTube.com. Okay, he getting it. That's all day I show. Okay, but I'm talking to myself. Everything else, I'm not talking to myself at all. Okay. Okay. Oh, he killed. I'm talking to Jesus Christ or God or Prince or the dead or either people that's living. Nice, and they looking at me or either polices or you could or you could keep naming names, presidents now um and celebrities. Okay, that's the only thing is there. That's watching me, and everything else is like workers that works. Nice, but the only thing about it, um, how could you say that? Nice. They regular workers, but the only thing about it, they very quiet. I don't know them, and they don't know me though. Oh, he get it. They very quiet type. Okay, like I said, four is too peaceful, but it will confuse you. Nice. That's why they only do they action inside. Okay, of light screen. That's the only way that you'll find anything evil. It's light screen. It's worse than jail. I've been in both sessions though. Nice. Get that, but obviously, both this is say both worse. Okay, because you don't want to be in jail at all. Nice. I just letting y'all know that. Get it. But light screen is the fucking worst place ever. You can't be breathing in, and that's saying something. And you would think, why would jail be worse than? No, you would think that jail was worse than light screen mental hospital. You would think that way, but it's not. Shell is a little bit lighter, okay, intensity, but light screen is like, like hit that, okay, ready to go to kill you. That's it. That could tell, okay, you killed, okay, it's screaming, nice, okay, but honey, like you don't want to go through that, okay, it's scary, honey, because what happened? It looked like you're talking to zombies. That's why, because you also talk to this wall when you come to light screen. You talking to that wall. That's it. Oh, he getting it. Is that wall gonna help you? You as that's light screen, honey. You get the, oh my God, that's how they act. You talking to the wall. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You got more chance in jail though. That get the at least because they not that off like that. You get the but this light screen like that's all you doing. That's all you doing. I'm just telling you the truth. You keep playing games in Florida, in the state of Florida. That's where you're gonna be at. Talking to the wall at Light Scream Institution Illness Hospital. And if you're gonna leave, who knows? Who knows? Because you're gonna be in there forever. You could be in there forever. because they got apartments right next door to it. You think you free? No, you're not. You talk to the wall. That's it, and you can't even go shopping. You can't go. You can't go nowhere. They own you, and that's it. And they wanted me to pay $1,000 for just for 2 nights. Oh my God! Like I want to be there. You know how many times I've been in there? You get to kiss my black ass right for no reason. Because they're getting money for something. Yeah, they can't be working for free. But obviously, oh, he getting it, even though they prisoners. But you go them. That's some weird shit, isn't it? Like that's for you. I just told you how full it is. That's but yeah, but I'm not going to no prison or jail. It's just that I'm God power, honey. Nice, okay. It don't go like that. It don't go about light screen either. Okay, I'm just it's a God thing. That's why. God put it that way for a reason. So I'm just gonna let it be. Okay. And just get out with my income. My word is running the world. Cause the first and last, I'll never care out down these shit. You forever near. Okay. And that's it. There you go. It's done. Did I always say that? Yeah. Okay. That done? Any more questions? Okay then. All right. And today, March 26, 2025. Thank you for watching. My name is Denise Lewis.